Boom. Deepsspeaks in the building, people. Yes. Big up. I don't know if it was Joyner, Jonah, Lucas. I'm not too sure. Just reading it how it says. But big him up. I'm not racist. That was crazy. I listened to Sorry, Forever, bare of his tunes, and they are so sick. Feeling full music, some good stuff right there. I think I see someone write down some names, and I think that G Herbo was one of the people that caught me recently. He was speaking some real stuff. I could relate with him. So boy, don't worry. Like I'm saying, I'm just showing you lot, yeah, we can tap into that, but you know, we'll get back round to that. But in the meantime, we're gonna go back into the list, you know, back into the list, because people like fire in the booth, this fire in the booth, like certain things I have to listen to before you get to that. Like, I'm not ready for LOWKEY's fire in the booth yet. My mind's not ready. Like, I have to be ready that day when I wake up and I'm like, yeah, I need to listen to that. That's how I do it. So, LOWKEY featuring KAIA, Lords of War. Boy, let's go into this, people. You know where that's coming. This is on voiceover, right down there. Never seen this, man.
Testing, shattered hopes and dreams adorn the floor. The face behind the screen has seen it all before. And the worst thing about it is there's more in store. Just another sacrifice to the Lords of War. The royal family sell guns. The royal family sell bombs that kill the world's poorest people. The government sell guns. The government sell bombs that kill the world's poorest people. Sacrosanct march of industry. The sacrosanct march of industry does such strange things to people. The spectatorship of suffering. Spectatorship of suffering does all such strange things to people.
See what I'm saying? People know what I like. Give me a moment to take in that last passage what you just put down, you get me?
She was 8 years old, imagination alive, cute as could be. You could see the gleam of mischief in her eye, carrying a kite to try and find a place where it could fly. Hovering not far, she saw what was a spaceship in her mind. Too young to really understand exactly what the buzz meant. Bread and water every day, other than that she's unfed. Pressure applied diplomatically to stop aid. Reality enforced by the air and naval blockade. Back to her. Through her blood flows Qahtan, ancient civilization, but its status has lost charm. She found a place to fly a kite in the soft calm. Some will say that her life was in God's palm. She heard her mother call, saw her brother fall, didn't realize quick enough, stumbled from the sudden force. Flicker and a flash to the horror scene of death. And this is what happens when technology meets flesh.
Jeez, them goosebumps there.
Testing, shattered hopes and dreams adorn the floor. The face behind the screen has seen it all before. And the worst thing about it is there's more in store. Just another sacrifice to the Lords of War. A caravan in Nevada, he sits twiddling a control pad, taking down coordinates, scribbling in his notepad. When he sweats, the headphones itch and irritate his eczema. Watching scenes on the screen as they enter through his retina. Sick of his life, his wife and his job cause it kills. Sick of his father, sick of debt from the hospital bills. Childhood of computer games that learned him in murder. He wonders if he's better off serving up burgers. A small part of him love watching death from a distance, but that feeling numbed the way through monotonous repetition. Me going through the motions like the robot that he operates. Depersonalized murder, victimless violence for the modern ages. Cold stare and tap of a button takes her only life. Instantly regrets but watches on as she slowly dies. Grotesquely intertwined via the screen that he stares through. A kite floats away but we will never know where to.
See what I'm saying? 37K. This one needs to get pushed right out. Right out. I see no promo for this one. I think I've seen the face, this face.
Testing, shattered hopes and dreams adorn the floor. The face behind the screen has seen it all before. And the worst thing about it is there's more in store. Just another sacrifice to the Lords of War. The Lord lives in the third dimension, far from the theatre. Every now and again, whimpers of the carnage get nearer. Sometimes in his dreams, he sees the harmed and disfigured like Dorian Gray. Can't see his moral scars in the mirror. Cognitive dissonance. suppresses his pangs of conscience, rationalize it away. Everybody has their monsters, but he is not everyone. He is a parasite of life and carries within him a selfish song never sung. Believes he loves his children. Is he capable of love? Lord of the machines that reign Satan from above. Will they justify what daddy did or hate him as they must? Realize their bread and butter left faces in the dust. As the sights locked on her, he loosened his suit and tie. As he sighs, walls of fire were shooting off to a riot as she died. He ordered fruit juice with some ice. A kite floats away, he admires the blueness of the sky. Oh Lord of War, Lord of War.
Jesus, the perspectives that this guy gives. This is what I'm saying about LOWKEY and certain artists like this. Not I don't understand him, I fully understand him, I fully understand the things that he says. I don't know if it was the last reaction I'd done of his, I was kind of like, a bit, like, it was just words in it, I found in it. With this, there's more structure, there's more time for me to think about what he recently just said in the last verse when he goes into the choruses, and I could take it in. And it's not so much words which you've never heard of, and it was more relatable. Average Joe could understand that in it. So that was mad crazy. I'm loving the production in it, the beat and that. If you just listen to the beat, that will take you away, man. That will take you away in another level, and it's just so real. That's what I'm saying. I don't really want to go into the fire in the booth just now. It's like 15 minutes or something, and I know he's probably saying a lot of stuff. Not that anyone said he said a lot of stuff. No one's even really saying so much about it. So I don't know if you lot's even clicked onto it yet. It takes a lot of time to deal with what he gives. Do you get me? And your ignorance gets in the way. Or you have to take time. That's what I realised with certain artists. Big him up. That was crazy. Big up all you guys. Look out for the next one. We're hitting them up. What is it? Christmas week now, yeah? Let's go, man. Subscribe to the channel just under there to the left and keep it blessed. Peace.